It is, I'm just here outside of the hockey stadium. I'm not allowed inside right now, waiting on my son. So I hope everyone's doing good. It is kind of chilly out here. It got pretty cold last night. And then by the end of the week, it's supposed to be like +6 or +9. So it's like a weird weather we're having. It's the climate changing, folks. The climate is changing. It's always happened since the day I was born. Heck, it's even been happening since the time of Moses. Anyways, where's everyone out there? If anyone's out there, go ahead and leave a comment below. Just here in the parking lot. I'm not allowed to go inside and see my son play hockey over there. I'm the only one. Ooh, there's a cap. There's a cap outside. I just heard some caps. All right. Not sure if anyone's out there. Not sure if this is even streaming. But anyways, I'm here outside. Lots of snow here. Let's take a look at this. We got a bit of snow last night. There it is right there. Just chilling. And Mike, five times five. 5 times 5 is 9 in today's world. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's pretty. It's not too cold actually. It's okay. It's bearable. But I'm just waiting for my son to come out now. So it's interesting not being able to go inside to basically take care of business, so to say, or watch my son play hockey, right? Captain Nobody in the house. What's up, Captain Nobody? What you been up to? Good to hear from you. Good to see you. Yeah, I appreciate, I sold a ton of board games over the weekend. A lot of orders came through, guys. I really appreciate that. It really helps out in the long run, It really helps out in the long run. It helps take care of business, right? But yeah. So where's everybody at tonight? It is what, Monday night? It's early in the week. We got a live Mike in the Night this Wednesday on Odyssey, guys. Mike in the Night on Odyssey's been off the hook. I can't really I try to take bits of the Odyssey video and put it on YouTube, and it's like, they're gonna flag me down again. I can't even put 10 minutes of what I put up, what we talk about on Odyssey, on YouTube. You can't. It's like, I'm just afraid of the people that are on YouTube trying to get information, or people trying to get informed of the situation. Not Sure says, hey Mike, just bought a couple of games. Did you? Okay, because I had somebody buy quite a few games over the weekend already. I haven't checked my thing. I appreciate it, guys. But guys, if you're gonna buy games off me, party games are nice, but buy stuff like those castle building, city building, trading games, colonization games, work management games. There's a lot of good stuff. Really good war games. There's a lot of good stuff I have. Party games are nice, but there's a lot of good stuff in there, like lots. And people drive many miles to come and see me to buy them. It's a very niche market. But thank you so much, Not Sure, for helping me out. Just get the jab. Family comes first. No, I'm not going to get no jab. Family comes first. So I need to make sure I stand my ground, right? I need to make sure my family's taken care of. I can't, John Ming is saying, what the F is going on here? Oh, no, I'm just outside of the stadium here where my son's playing hockey. I'm not allowed to go inside. Is there going to be another lockdown? They're doing a really bad job laying this one out. The last one, the Delta was pretty bad when they kind of rolled it out and kind of try to spread the fear porn. But it's not that. It's the Omicron or whatever they're calling this one. They did a really phony job of getting this out there. So I don't know if no one's falling for this anymore, but everyone's lining up to get the serum, right? Yeah, family comes first. Don't get the jab. They are trying. It doesn't look like it's gonna stick. Yeah, he's right, Mr. John Ming. There, you're right. It doesn't stick. It's not working. It's no one's falling for this anymore. It's like It's like a really bad act on stage. You're watching it, you're kind of looking around and wondering, uh, is anyone falling for this crap? You know, that's I've been at stage shows, you know, or plays and stuff, and I'm not totally convinced here. So we got a bad boy channel in the house. Yeah, man. I'm just outside here. I can't go in there because I'm not vaccinated, so I can't go see my son play hockey. So this is like the 11th or I think 10th or 11th or 12th practice. I just can't go see my son play hockey anymore. So very very disappointed with that. Margie's in the house. Hey, Margie. Margie, I think I sent you something on Instagram. I don't know. Yeah, don't comply. This is racism against the prejudice. Prejudice? I don't know, man. I don't even care anymore. But I just here with you guys then. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here with you guys. That's what it's about, man. We're all friends. Everybody is pretty much like-minded, and sorry they're putting you through this. It's okay. This is part of life. This is what I signed up for when I came to this world, right? This is part of life. This is what we encounter. These are the challenges that we partake in. This is what we this is what we make ourselves of. You know, this is what separates the men from the boys, right? Looks like Ottawa tonight. Yeah, today's pretty chilly. For the weekend, it's going to be really nice again. Like, it's really bizarre weather, but we are entering winter in another 3 weeks, right? I think it's the first day of winter. What is it? December 20 is the first day of winter, and then here, second week of March, it's already spring. So, it's not. Hang in there. We're all family here. That's right. M Howell 99. Braveheart says cool. Yeah, so I'm giving you guys a little tour of my town here. This is the indoor pool that we have, a big pool, but you need to be vaccinated to come here too. And then we have the curling club over there, and then there's the hockey rink where my son is at. And that goes into like the little downtown area that we have. There's a Subway restaurant. Everything A&W up there. So just chilling out here. I could go sit in the van for a bit when I get really cold. Much love, brother, says Jeremy S. Right back at you. Ken is saying New York City just mandated the V for all of the private sector, 184,000 businesses. All employers have until December 27 to. Wow, all employees or employees? Wait. All of the private sector, 184,000 businesses, all employers have until. Wow. So what happens with like if they mandated here in British Columbia, where I am, they mandated I own my own business. I open my own door to my business. I don't hire anybody. I do mail. Do I just close the physical business down and then do mail order, or I'm not allowed to make money? Employees, says Ken. All the lies have been. Of course, the lies have been exposed. They've been on many times. Go on, Mike and the Night on Odyssey if you missed that episode. Yeah, I think the 666 is a chip. Yeah, why not? Sure. Everything, there's a mark. And it says in the Bible, you cannot purchase anything without it. You can't sell anything without it. You can't do anything without it. It says it right in the friggin' Bible. Ask God what you should do. I asked God earlier what to do. The jabs still have the same viral load. Says, oh, it's even worse. Like, into Marca de Besta. Yeah. Whew, it's cold. Usually our nights are pretty mild and warm, but tonight is it just bites the bullet tonight. I don't know why. Look at that pickup truck, guys, on a jack stand. It's just sitting there on a jack stand. Look at that, folks. Hey, come down to Merritt. Watch a pickup truck on a jack stand in the middle of a parking lot. Hey, Mike, Nuremberg trial just started in India. Yeah, I heard there's a lot of people that are, there's a lot of wanted men out there. There's a lot of men that are, there's going to be a lot of these people on top think, well, they voted me in, they get what they get, right? Well, I don't think that's, I don't think, okay, here we go. Driving around. I'm going to turn on the heat here. It's pretty hot, it's pretty cold. I'm just going to turn on the heat here. Keep an eye out for my son. He's not going to be out for a while anyway, so what are you guys up to, man? Honestly, what are you guys doing? Like, you know, it's this today, you know, I shut off all the media, I shut off everything. Even yesterday, hold on, what was yesterday? Yesterday was Sunday. Sunday I completely ignored everything. I just don't care what they find or I don't care what they thought they found. I don't care what they think they know. I don't give a shit of what they're trying to tell us, because it's a bunch of garbage. And I go about my merry life and it's the same thing and nothing changes. You know what I'm saying? Rob is saying, brother, I'm going nuts. No, you're not. You're just starting to figure it out. The moronic variant seems really mild. Listen, guys, again, they did a really bad job unloading this one. The PR was terrible on this new variant. The Delta was a bit better when they rolled it out and tried to get people into it and kind of buy into it. But then they had to walk the Delta back real quick. And this one now, they're going to have to walk this back because no one's buying it. But people are still lining up to get the jab and still segregating each other on a ground level, which is going to continue happening because this gives people the force or the power over one another, that I'm better than you or I'm more responsible than you because I took something that has never been tested. Yeah, Jeremy's saying it's getting close to having to burn it all down. Yeah, they're going to have to. A lot of these leaders are going to start cutting tail. They're going to start getting out and cutting tail and just like gone. Good News Bear says can't go anywhere except the food stores. Now they're taking that away from us. Yeah, out in Nova Scotia. I think it's Nova Scotia or New Brunswick, Eastern Canada, where you can't go out. You can't go grocery shopping now. And I made a video earlier stating you got to start suing the people. You don't go after the corporations on the big class action lawsuits. Go after the people independently. Oh, what's your name there, sir? Hi, my name is Bob and I'm the manager here. You can't come in here because you're not vaccinated. No problem, Bob. Take the time, the date, everything. Maybe wear a body cam and then go after Bob after. Get a lawyer, go after Bob. And then someone commented in the comments, wow, Mike, I can't believe you're telling people to go after the middle-class, hard-working people. No, these are the middle-class, hard-working people that are going against the destruction of our core fabric of society. Plain and simple. Yep. Your son isn't suffering without you there, Mike. You're the one that's suffering. Yeah. That's okay. I can't see my son go play hockey. That's okay. You know what? It always comes back. Karma has a great way of repaying itself, and it's really good. Peter O'Brien saying the collapse of the governments is a dangerous time. Must be ready with alternative solutions or the globalists will take over. The globalists already have taken over to a certain degree, because now they've gotten us to a point where they've got a majority of people on board, right? A majority of people have the passport now, right? Think of it like this. We are in a society, we're creating borders in society. So if you have the passport, you could cross into another area. And they've created those artificial zones that don't exist, right? They've created zones that are not real, so to say, that they've created. So they've created a plane that they're on. It costs a lot to sue though, bro. You know what? It does, but you got to start, people are going to start pulling. I'm talking about people that have a bit of money and saying, you know what? I got nothing to lose. I can't travel. You know, I can't travel. I can't do this. I can't do that. But you know what? Use that money to sue somebody. Soon some politician will be sacrificed, hopefully Fauci. We'll see what happens. Like, he's a very disliked person, and I think he's already barred from so many countries. And I don't know what's happening with him. I don't know what the deal is with that guy, what he's up to, what he's going to do, or what he's planning on doing. But that guy can't trick or that guy doesn't know if he's tricking or treating. He's flip-flopping on everything. They're constantly flip-flopping on everything. Lawyers take class action lawsuit on percentage. That's good. You know what? At least you're doing something about it. At least there's a lawyer doing something about it. There's people in a group doing something about it. It has to happen. It's going to have to happen. And there's going to be a ton of payouts. There's going to be a lot of bankruptcies. Should I walk away from my federal job? Who's that? K-Sun official. You know what, K-Sun? You have to do what you feel, man. What you feel is right. I may have to get the jab soon. There's no hospitals that are full. There's nothing there. If they are, it's from people that have gotten the you know what. I can't say it on here because they're going to shut me off. Yeah, ask God what to do. We're at a point right now. Your people are going to start, again, they're pushing. People are being pushed into the hands of Jesus. And I said this before, more and more people are picking up the book, the Bible or whatnot. I'm not trying to preach here, but what I'm saying is more and more people are turning to God at this point now. Yep. I stand with you, Mike. Am proud to see you standing strong, brother. Oh, I'm not gonna, I told you, the only way they're gonna give in to me is if they put a 9mm, it's really tiny, little projectile into my skull. And I'm not talking tough. Anyone could talk tough. My wife's tough over the phone. Anyone could be tough. It's actually, you know. Case of, I feel healthy as a horse. Of course you do. And I don't want to contaminate my body, brother. Yeah, of course you don't. So it's your call. I think if you continue your existence without taking something like this, there's going to be many jobs available. I think if people wait around, at the 4 years, the windows, after this December, we're going to go into a 3-year window. We've got 3 years to go. After this month, we're going to go into a 3-year window. The 3-year window means we're going to know by then what this stuff has been doing to people. It's going to take 3 more years. And with the change, you know, the change in seasons, the change in flus. I'm not talking about flus, natural flus, natural sickness. It's going to get worse for a lot of people. Yeah, make them fire you 100%. They're dying like flies. They continue to believe they're liars. Johnny Boy Silver's in the house. What's up, buddy? It's not the thing, it's the gene. Yes, that's right. It's not a V, it's a gene therapy. Yes, it is. 1 quadrillion%. But they're rewriting the rules as they go along. Did you guys watch that post I put on the community page there on YouTube for you guys? I just put a post from the Webster's Dictionary of what an anti-vaxxer means, and you go through that. They're rewriting the rules as they go along. And that's how they've been doing it since pretty much the year 1890s. Since the year 1890s, in the 1890s, that's when they started renegotiating what people should know about what going into the future. And that's when they started rewriting history, right? So, what else? What else, people? Yeah, but almost every double Baxter I know are not getting the third. They're saying that now. But then they're going to have to. They're going to have to if they want to continue, because they're going to make the mandates and they're going to make this shit up as they go along. They like renegotiating the rules as they go along. Johnny Boy Silver says, sorry to miss the prediction show, Mike. It's okay. It's on Odyssey. Watch it on replay. We got, it was a really good one. We got a lot of, I think we got maybe 18, maybe 20 callers in. We'll do a part 2. FIFA, soccer has a lot of collapse and deaths while playing with heart attacks. Yep. My brother and his wife live in Montreal. They both got all 3. I live in Florida, and everything's fine for me. Yeah, I'm going to move. This is Mari Smith. I'm going to move. Hopefully one day I could go back and die in Florida, man. I lived there for 5 years and 4 months or something, or 5 years and 6 months. Man, life was just so much easier. It was just so, you know why it was easier? Because everything wasn't so damn fucking expensive like here in Canada. Everything's here like 14 times the price, 15 times. I want to paint my car here, like I want to paint my car, like I want to paint my Corvette. They want $9,000. I go to Podium Auto Sales in Broward County in South Florida. I don't know if they're still in business. They have a paint booth in the back. They'll paint my car for $2,000 with the oven, put it in the oven, bake the paint on, do a good job, and give me a nice clear to help, or put a Labra on so I don't get scratches on the car. What kind of visa did you have in the USA? I had a, whatchamacallit, I had a tax ID number, right? So I didn't have a college degree, so I wasn't allowed to apply for an H1N1. So I got a big company to sponsor me, and then they sponsored me to work there for a technical major production facility it wasn't Dade County, it was Broward County. And then I was given everything, contract. They went through all the paperwork, make sure I'm not stealing an American's job, the whole 9 yards. It's not as easy as you think. It's a lot of work. You got to run ads in newspapers to make sure you're not stealing an American's job. You got to do all that stuff. And then after all that's done, you got to go into interviews. You have to do a lot of stuff. It's not just, you know what I'm saying? So I had a tax ID number. I had a semi-big company there with 7 employees. And did pretty well. Like I was close to Walgreens pharmacy there, close to Andrews Boulevard there in Fort Lauderdale, and then yeah, they basically I went for the last interview for my final whatever it was. After I did my health checkup, it was positive, everything was good. I went in and they basically told me that they weren't taking in my kind right now to reapply in 5 more years. So I said, forget it. So let me see if I can see it. No one's coming outside yet. This adult's gonna play hockey now. Come back to the USA, Mike. It's cheap to live here. I know it's cheap to live in the United States. I just I don't know, I'm in this really precarious situation right now. So, you know, I got my family here, I got everything here. My business, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be owning my business. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be allowed to operate my business, right? Will churches ask you for a V-Pass? No. The church here, none of the churches I know of. Living the Dream says, I want to leave communist Canada so bad. You can get an L1 visa. I don't know if they still exist. There's a lot of visas you could apply for that you may qualify for, right? I may apply, see if there's an L1 visa. Mr. Roboto, see, we love you, brother. I love you too, man. I'm gonna go and see if there's an if the L1 visa still exists. If it does, then what that means is I open a business somewhere in the United States. You think hockey team will face your kids you think hockey team will face your kids get communist? I don't know what that means. Mary is saying some churches have Mississauga, Ontario requiring Vax Pass. What a bunch of losers. What a bunch of sellouts. Johnny Boy says, I think so many people flee the way you do, Mike. Feel the way you do, Mike. Yeah. This whole passport will blow up soon. Yeah. Again, they're creating this artificial border with an artificial mandate, with an artificial again, they don't know if they're tricking or treating. I know if I'm tricking or treating. Oh, do you think the hockey team will force my son to get vaccines? Well, if they make him get vaccinated, I'll just pull him out. Yeah, Mr. Roboto saying again, New Brunswick, you can't get a thing. And you know what this all boils down from, guys? Do you know why we're being punished about this? Do you know why? Okay, can I tell you why we're getting so punished about this? We're getting punished because our governments have, majority of governments, especially in the English-speaking country, have very badly went on a rampage spending money in the last 10 years. Since 2010, they've been on a spending spree. Governments have been spending more than what they are making, of course. And we're being punished for this now because they can't correct the economy. They can't, put things back on track like they should, which they should. They can't fix the immigration. They can't do nothing. You know why? We're getting punished for this shit. It's really upsetting that we're getting punished for government's poor spending habits. It goes that deep. It runs that deep. And for them to get a reset, the best way for them to do a reset, if they want to do one, is they need to get everyone on board with this shit. The drama teacher's upset, says John Ming. Love y'all, says Werewolf. Adam is saying, once the wars heat up in 2022, the V will disappear and lose. Well, no, here it is, Adam. If you go to countries, I'll give you an example. Like, I talked to somebody right now in a good friend of mine I speak to maybe on a bi-monthly, like twice a month. He lives in Mozambique. He's a really good, I've been friends with this guy for almost 22 years. And I talked to him to practice my Portuguese. And he's in Mozambique, Africa. He's never taken anything. He asked if he has to take, or something's coming. It's business as usual. The shipping ports are open. The Chinese are deforesting the country there in Portuguese Africa. Look up Mozambique, China taking over forestry or cutting down entire swaths of rainforests in Africa. Look it up. I'm not making this up. There's countries that they don't have, and you're probably thinking, well, in Mozambique, what? Well, look at the capital, Luanda. Not Luanda's Angola, sorry, Maputo. Look at the capital. Buildings, condos, soccer stadiums, airports, people everywhere. Nobody. Another country that I know is business as usual is what's the other country that I spoke to someone to confirm with them? Let me just remember this. This is kind of important because I was going to bring it up in the... Yeah, Honduras. Honduras is another country that, I mean, they did the whole lockdown thing in 2020 and they never really bothered with it ever since, right? Brazil is in a huge you see, Brazil has their Donald Trump. It's Bolsonaro. So they have their own Donald Trump in Brazil. And the media here is spinning it. So whenever there's a protest, there's an anti-government protest in Brazil, blaming the government there. That's what they do. Yeah, they spend too much money to make the passports. Now they won't. Again, this boils down to really bad government financial spending. This is why we're getting punished today. Instead of making the markets crash in 2012 when 2010 when they should have in Canada, 2010 after the 2010 Vancouver Winter Olympics, a house was already 8 to 13 times the annual income in 2010 for the average income earner. So the average Canadian with an average income is already out of the housing market back in 2010. So they kept lowering rates, manipulating all this shit, right? All this shit, and now we're paying for it because they don't want to did not restructure, but allow this economy to reset. If they raise interest rates to 7-8%, you'll see a recovery in the economy almost literally overnight, like this, so fast. But they don't want to do it. They can't. Because then this will strengthen the country's monetary system. The bad debt will fall off, right? And when that happens, guess what? You can't export homes like Canada, Australia, New Zealand, UK, all the blue states. They're all exporting homes to Chinese investors and money launderers. They're exporting homes. They're not shipping them to China. I mean, their economies are propped by housing. And the problem we have is that we're no longer manufacturing, we're no longer fabricating, we're no longer exporting, we're no longer making the money we should be making that we should have made from our exports. If we're not if a country doesn't export and they're in the service industry like Canada, New Zealand, and Australia, and the UK have become, and the blue states in America, adios amigo, you're finished. You want to go green and green, where the climate change and blah, 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 then that's fantastic. But stop sucking off the public tit, right? Stop creating these fake bullshit that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Wow, I got 90 people watching on the stream. Holy crap. I guarantee you that the political class and bureau rats will get their jabs. No. Politicals? No. Bank of Canada raising rates next year, expected exponentially and incrementally. Yeah, they're looking at four rate hikes. So is Australia, 4 rate hikes next year. Even if it's a 0.25%, you're going to start to see people fall off. Do you guys remember back on trends in the housing market back in 2018? They raised interest rates 0.25%, and so many Canadians were starting to default on their mortgages. You see? Canadians that shouldn't have bought in. A lot of Canadians, when they do their total debt service ratio and they calculate how much these people make, they should also do a calculation is if interest rates were to go up 5%, they could still afford to make their payment. But they're not looking at that. They never did. It was all about making numbers, right? Pergrosso saying the Ravens spot on. Little Boots is saying hi, yeah. And Gordon Freeman, Trudeau is what? Trudeau and his kids got to say, yeah, a lot of this, yeah, there's so much. It's gonna come out, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of lights, there's a lot of lies. They're lying to us through our teeth. They've been lying to us since day one. And the lie really potentially got really strong around 2010. 2009, 2010 is when the lying really, okay, 2008 they went through a financial crisis in the States. The other English speaking countries watched and said, wow, that's pretty bad. And we never got a real correction here up, you know what I'm saying? So that's the situation we're in. So guys, if you're just joining us, I'm outside the hockey stadium here, waiting for my son to come back, and when he's done. I'm not allowed in. I'm not allowed to go in because I don't have the serum. I'm the only person that's not allowed in that building, pretty much, in this town. Everybody else is there with their kids. Yeah, Billy Gates has purchased 6,000 acres of farmland in Canada. Good for him. Do a snow angel. Could a church pastor be a leftist? Yeah. There's traitors in every level of government, every level of fabric of society. There's traitors in them. Corruption on every level. So who else we got? Your wife took the vaccines? Nope. Just reading the comments. Rob is saying, how do you stay calm, Mike? It's hard, man. It's hard, but I'm doing what I have to do. Again, this is what I came for. I came to this earth for this. I came for the challenge. I came for the experience. I came to be part of something bigger that I must have been lacking, and that's why I'm here with you guys. That's why I'm here in this parking lot today. Just because I chose to be, right? It's sad that you're the only one left who didn't take it. Yeah, I think there's 3 people in my town, or 4. Hold on. 5 that I know of. My Jamaican friend, I'm just trying to think who. There's about 5 of us that didn't take it. There's about 5 of us in town that didn't take this thing. So we're very, I guess there's some sort of a notice or something going around to inform people on who the dangerous culprits are in town, or who to stay away from. Who to stay away from, I guess. I don't know. Or who is considered dangerous. Oh, let's get some fresh air out here. Yeah, how many people live in your town? About 7,000. Yeah, good to see you on YouTube. Thanks. You know what, guys? I'm on Odyssey, but Odyssey is the real stuff. You can't get information on YouTube. We could talk on you. We're talking here. You know, maybe I should have like a live stream on Thursdays where we have a couple of drinks and just talk. Like we just have a few drinks And maybe we'll call it the whiskey hour or something like that with Mike. And we just get we don't get hammered. We just have a couple of drinks. People talk in the comments. We could get people to call in, and you know what I'm saying. So we could do that. Mikey Bustin, the Detroit Lions jacket. That's right. This is my Beverly Hills Cop jacket, man. Downtown Detroit, in downtown Little Merritt. That's crazy. Small towns ain't safe at all. Yeah, I know. Retirement is the pie of Florida. The pie of Florida will be reality. Show me your papers, Hockey Night. Yeah, there's about 5 of us that I know of that have never taken this. About 5, no, 6. I think it's 6 now. I think it's 6. I found another person in town. But there's not many of us here in town that still hasn't, everybody, like, it's very, very, like, I love Hillary Clinton type town. We love the Clintons here. Not me. You know my view. Like, Donald Trump's a racist. Jesus never existed. Like, this is the kind of mentality here. Like, more like wear 2 masks while you're driving your car type of mentality. Your town may become an episode of The Walking Dead. Yeah. Mike every night, says Pergroso. Stay strong, Mike. The serum is poison. Well, we know that already. It's already been confirmed by the guys that made it. We said that on Mike in the Night on Odyssey. We played the clips with them saying it multiple times. Go to episode Mike in the Night, episode 400 on Odyssey. 401 was the prediction show. Go to episode 400, guys. That's the one where we got Porno Pete. Porno Pete came on the show, and Porno Pete came in to make a difference. When it came to seeing the other side of what people think or why they're doing what they're doing. Porno Pete. I don't know if you guys remember Porno Pete. Mass formation West's thinking has been subverted for generations. But yeah, that's that. Who else is here? Kelowna, a good place to hide out. You know what? It's too big. Kelowna is too big, in my opinion. Anything over 10,000, I think, starts to get up there where it becomes more of, I don't know. Yeah, so if you guys could check out episode 4, go to Odyssey, odyssee.com. Just type in my name, Mike Martins, and you'll find me on there. Go to look at episode 400. Of Mike in the Night. That one's really good. I was actually watching episode 136 on YouTube the other day, or 139. That was a really good episode of Mike in the Night. Like, we have a lot of good shows. We have a lot of good content out there. I like all the stuff that we predicted. I can't believe the stuff we actually predicted on that show all those years. Since, like, what, 2017 or 2016? I can't believe it. Yeah, episode 400 is off the hook. Yeah, you see, the problem is Porno Pete, okay? Porno Pete came in and really shook things up. Light Warriors, respect from Australia, from the Yugoslav, just so... You know, hospitals are full here in Australia of jabber zombies. My country, Bosnia... Oh, where did that go? My country, Bosnia, won against the corruption, and it became the first country in Europe, too. Yep. Yeah, looks cold up there. Flock. Looks cold up there, Flock. That's Southern Nevada. Love you, Mike. Love you too, man. I appreciate Pete regardless. Yeah, I appreciate Pete because we need specimens like Pete. You see, Pete is important because he brings in that other side or brings in the understanding of why. So there's people that are being forced or they know what's going on, but they're going to take it regardless so they can continue thinking they're going to have a normal life, right? So, yeah. But he's going to Barbados. So hopefully when he gets back from Barbados, we can find out what's going on and what he knows. And if he had to take the third serum, he already pre-called the hotels, letting them know, it's me, Pete. I'm on my way. I'm going to be in Barbados soon. They're gonna blame it all on the sick people in merit on the they're gonna round up the 5 people here in town that are not. There's Dano. Another 30-40% goes a long way. Woo! Such a good night tonight. Nice and clear. It's nice and clear tonight. Wow, I've been live for 40 minutes. Wow, my son's been in there for a while. Surpass failure saying looking good here in Florida. Good. Mike Martins goes along the way. You know what, guys? I like this town, and I'm going to tell you why, and I said this before. This is the only place that I've lived in where you actually have 4 seasons. Last week it was sunny, the weather was great. We're entering into winter season now. And then by 2nd, 3rd week of March, I don't care what the Weather Channel says or the forecast or historical says, I'm already driving my vet. I'm already out, like insuring my car 2nd, 3rd week of March. I'm not making this up. We actually have 4 seasons. We have a hot summer. We had a very mild fall. We have a humid spring. And I like it. I like the 4 seasons. I like living in a town or a city that has 4 seasons. And when I lived in Toronto, shit, man. It doesn't get warm till May 2-4 weekend. Yeah, like May. It's like, what? It's almost the end of the year already. Like, it's like you're halfway through the year and the weather's still getting better, you know? Every store has a passport checker now. It's the new job title everyone's looking to hire. Yeah, that's what's happening, folks. Everything's falling apart. Nothing holds water anymore, you know? Oh, Liberia. Glad I'm spending the winter in California. I mean Liberia. Maryland's like that. Yeah, Maryland's like that. It's like, you gotta wait till March, April, May. End of May before you get good weather. And then you get 3 months of nice weather, and then it's cold again. It's like, hey, I don't, why would anyone want to live in that kind of climate, you know? Soon, they'll bring out the chip in your finger. Yeah, I don't think it's like a chip like they're thinking, like how you guys imagine it to be, like how you see it or imagine it to be. I don't think it's like that. I think there's something more to them implanting a chip. I think implanting a chip is what they want you to think. And I think they come around the back with something else. Yeah. Let me start the car here, warm it up for my son. Hopefully he's out soon. Wow, I got 103 people watching this? Holy... I don't know, we should do one day a month, maybe a drinking show. We're just hanging out, having a few drinks, talking, people calling in. No swearing. If we do it on YouTube, though. If we do it on YouTube, we got to be very... And that's the problem. I don't know. Just have one day a month or twice a month where we just have a few drinks and talk about... just talking about what's going on. Nanoparticle chemtrails already in the air. Something. Hold on. Whoa. Sometimes. What? It's going too fast. Sometimes I'll get ads for things I've only thought of. There's a southern border crossing here in Canada, somewhere in the province of Ontario or Quebec. If I'm not sure which one, but it's reopened and they're taking in people that are not jabbed, and they are. What else are they doing? What it is a lot of people leaving America that have a lot of bad debt. They're coming into Canada and trying to drop the debt off. A lot of people are abandoning vehicles at the border that they owe payments on and walking into Canada. I'm not making this up. I've had, now they're getting tow trucks there now over by that pass there in the United States, allowing people in America into Canada. So yeah, getting there, some routes open. So that's what's happening right now with that guy. So keep in mind, we have a lot of illegal immigrants coming in. Yeah, Roxham Road, but they're abandoning vehicles now there in the area, and that's become a problem. Yeah, jump the border, Mikey. No, I wouldn't do. See, for me, it's not. It's counterproductive to do that, because I actually have. I don't want to. It's not that there are things I don't want to let go. It's just I've worked hard, you know, and I don't want to throw everything into the away, you know. Yeah, lots of illegal people coming in. Oliver is saying I'm $250,000 in the hole and I have nothing to show for it. And that's see Oliver I know is in Canada, so he needs to go to America. He needs to flip the script. See if my son's here. Well, it's already past the time. Yeah, Humongous rules the wasteland. We got Lord Humongous there. Woo! Will Elon turn up at the border? Just saying. No, I don't think so. Who else is here? Have you heard that the new Eddie Money song, I Got 2 Jabs to Paradise, Pack Your Mask and Leave Tonight? That's Porno Pete singing that all the way. Yeah, Porno Pete. I hope he's okay, man. I really hope Porno Pete, you know. Right on, bro. Much love. That's right, man. Gene Clean. Mike, go to Madeira Island. Yeah, I could go back to the Azores. I'm from San Miguel. I could just go back there and die. Anybody you know personally down south that ran north to Canada? I don't know anybody that kind of ran in that's no. I know a lot of people that are leaving in Canada to go down to the United States. Professional, like doctors, lots of doctors, physicians, chiropractors, like people of many different trades. A majority of the people that are leaving Canada are of European descendants or Caucasian that are leaving Canada in huge swaths. Don't let the kids know you're unjabbed, because their parents will be upset. Oh no, everyone knows I'm not jabbed. That's why I'm outside here. Can't go inside and see my son play hockey. You probably listen to Nickelback. No, I don't. I listen to Offspring. I listened to Offspring today. I don't mind Green Day. I like Offspring though. I like Billy Idol. I grew up with a lot of, I don't know, I listen to almost everything. I listen to salsa music. I listen to merengue. I listen to bachata. I listen to Portuguese music. Get your kids to a place with place an iPad with your face on it and the audience in the hockey arena. Oh, that's what they did on the episode of South Park when they went trick-or-treating and one of them couldn't go trick-or-treating, so they had the iPad on the thing trick-or-treating. Oh, it looks like they're getting out. Oh, it looks like they're getting out right now. But you know what, guys? Something's telling me, in my opinion, that a lot of people that are here inside don't have the thing, don't have the jab. I think I'm the only one that's being picked on this. I have a feeling. I just have this really bad feeling Good day, Mike, from the Penal Colony of Australia. That's Penal Colony 1114. Penal Colony 1115 is New Zealand. 1113 is the UK. 1112 is Canada. I'm just trying to think. 1111 is the United States. Something telling me time for Thursday. Oh, I'm always getting picked on. I get picked on, like I was picked on in town when I opened a business, man. If I knew the amount of BS I was gonna go through when opening a business in this town, I would have just said no, thank you. It's not for me. God bless America, right? Hi, Mike. In what episode did the Raven discuss the CRISPR? Oh man, you know what, Stephen? Go to episode. You have to go to Odyssey. There's an episode on Odyssey called The Raven Speaks Tonight. Watch that one from the beginning. We kind of talk about some stuff there. But we've been talking about CRISPR, man, going back in 2017, 2018, 2019. A lot of people have brought up that information many times. So I don't know exactly what episode, but there's lots of episodes, right? So I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. So anyways, I'm just waiting for my little guy here. And hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he scored 2 goals, you know? Hopefully he scored 2 goals. So we got Muzzle Flash, we got Stephen Williams. Yeah, Stephen, if you get a chance, go back and watch episode 400 of Mike in the Night. And because that episode is really good, because we got Porno Pete on. And that episode, it gives us a flip side of the mentality or the thought process. So if you guys have a chance, go to Odyssey, watch episode 400. 401 is the prediction show. Episode 400, second hour? When did Porno Pete come on? Second or third hour? It was after Dominic. That's right, it was after Dominic came on first, and then Porno Pete came on. Yes, thank you, brethren. Stephen Williams. See if my son is there you are. Hey, Antonio.
He did good.
He did good?
Yeah.
Good job, buddy.
See you, Antonio.
Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Daddy, I almost went to goal.
You almost scored a goal?
Almost, yeah.
Good boy.
I just really close.
Yeah, come this way. Asan parkoring aquí yo.
But I want...
All right, guys, we're gonna sign off. Say bye, Antonio.
Bye.
He's almost scored a goal tonight. He's doing good. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Wednesday night, Mike in the Night on Odyssey. We'll see each other soon, guys. Be good. Take care. And if you can't take care, please be safe. Mike Martin's here. I have spoken.
Oh my gosh, it's so dirty, the car.